An agency owner told us in these exact same words that AI phone systems are garbage. They are repulsive. However, 20 minutes later, he was asking us for pricing. And what changed his decision was not the AI he used in the past. It was actually that he found out that he was not using AI at all. I'm Sergio from Sonant, the AI receptionist built only for insurance agencies. And I'm going to defend the owner's position first, because he was right. Think about the last time you called a bank or an airline. You realize it's the same menus, the same fixed order of questions, you can tell nothing off script is handled, and at the end of the day, it's just fighting for 5 minutes so you can speak to an actual person. If that is your reference point, of course you would not put something like that in front of your customers. But here's the thing, most of those systems are not AI in any meaningful sense. They are what the industry calls them scripted AI, which at the end of the day, it's a glorified automatic attendant, not an AI. These systems have a sequence, and no matter what you say, they will never leave that sequence. So you're not having a conversation, you're just navigating a flowchart with your voice. Therefore, there are really two things being sold under the same name. The first one, scripted AI. The second one, conversational AI. Scripted AI is like a phone tree. Every pathway is pre-written. So the moment you say something that it doesn't anticipate, it stalls, it dumps, or simply it doesn't attend to you. It cannot skip steps, and it's not gonna follow through whenever you change topics. And that is why it feels like you're talking to a vending machine. Conversational AI works from understanding, not from a sequence. So it actually makes an effort on listening to what you're saying, figuring out what that means, and responding to that logically. If you say two things at once, it will handle both. And if you interrupt it, it will adjust. And if you ask for a person twice, a well-built one will actually transfer you to the adequate individual. Because gatekeeping colors is a behavior only AI scripted systems have. For insurance agencies, a system like Sonant will actually add one more thing into that, which is connecting to your AMS. This actually means that the AI receptionist will recognize the callers by their phone number. It will also know their policies or carrier, and it can actually act on that. That moment where it already knows who is calling and why is something a scripted system is never going to do, simply because it's not connected to anything. So here's how you test any vendor, including us. You don't evaluate from a demo video. They're gonna be good. They are prepared for that. Instead, you're gonna call the agent and you're gonna change your mind midway through. Try to interrupt it mid-sentence. Try to ask for a person. Try to ask for two things at the same time. Simply try to break it. Scripted systems will fail into 30 seconds of that conversation. A real AI receptionist with actually good workflows will go through that, no problem. And this is why this distinction pays off. Your client being resistant to answering bots or technology is because back in the day, all of these bots refuse to actually be coherent, to answer your client, to help them and be fluent with the conversation. When that first interaction is actually a real conversation that helps them with whatever they called about, that objection quietly becomes something they appreciate. The technology was never a barrier, but the bad implementations were the problem. The fully deepened written version is linked below, with a full analysis on all of this topic, as well as how to deploy it and where to start. However, if you don't want to read and you want to be more interactive, you can book a call with us at sonant.ai.